How are you feeling in terms of recovering fully from injury? Are you still feeling you're getting your feet under yourself for the next week or two, or you feel pretty much 100%?
I'm feeling like I'm getting there slowly but surely, but I think the main thing was trying to get my legs back for all the minutes playing and all that stuff. But now, once I get in 3 games in, I'm feeling really confident now, feeling good.
Have you ever had an injury layoff this long?
No, I've never been kind of like injury prone, I guess, in a sense. I never had injuries, never had problems with that, and so this was a big challenge for me. It was a problem, and I'm happy to get past that and start playing again.
What's the hardest part of just being away from the game?
Yeah, just seeing your teammates out there, and you just want to do everything you can to play with them, and you want to win games, and sitting on the sideline and you know you can't help, that's the worst.
When you know the shooting's going to come eventually.
Yes, sir, yeah.
What is it? What is the feeling like, even mentally, probably more than anything, of having some tougher nights, having some tougher moments where you have open looks and just not denying that moment?
You know, I'm pretty blessed to have like great coaching staff and teammates behind me that believe in me, even if I do have rough nights, and they're telling me, hey man, if you're open, you better shoot it. And I feel like having that behind me is really big for those moments.
Taking as much time off as you did, even though you wanted to be out there, do you feel like you got a better perspective on where you can specifically help this team and how to fit with certain guards like Will and everybody else?
Definitely. It really helped me see like how much talking and defense and rebounding helps like win games, because we had some problems, especially me. I'm not the biggest talker, and being on the sideline really showed that you got to be loud and you got to talk to your teammates, and especially on the defensive end, to pull out wins.
You've been pretty active on the boards and on defense and the press and everything that kind of jumped out right away. Like, is that something that's a little bit new for you in terms of your game? Not necessarily that having those abilities, but really buying in on that side and having that be such a defining part of your game?
I definitely been trying to buy into it the most, because I just really want to play as much minutes as I can. So any way to get on the court, I'm gonna do that, and that's something I've been trying to focus on this year. And yeah.
Do you like being more of an off-ball guy, or obviously ball's Will's hands?
Yes, sir.
Unbelievably high amount of time, and Dana's talked about, can you help out in that regard? How comfortable are you being a ball handler on a regular basis versus an off-ball?
I'm pretty comfortable being on the ball and off ball. I've done both basically all my life, and I love coming off a ball screen, and that's something I try to put into my game, where I can come off ball screens and be a lift guy. Like, I can try to do all of it. Yep.
Coach has been really complimentary of Will the last 2-3 weeks, it seems like, and just his ability to raise his voice and kind of galvanize the team. Something was still kind of working their way back at the start of that year. What was your perspective on Will taking more ownership?
I think it was huge for us, because it just ended up helping out all of us as a whole. We were kind of in a weird kind of transition when people didn't want to step on toes, and we were trying to almost be too nice for each other, but he's really picked it up, and he's been very helpful for me coming back and helping me get into it. And he's hard, but you got to be like that sometimes to get people into gears.
What's the biggest thing he's helped you with?
I would say talking in little details. He's like, if you really want to be a pro at the game and you want to be really good, you gotta know the little details, and on offense, defense, all the little things to win games.
For him to just play the sheer amount of minutes that he has this season, just how impressive is that for him to still be as effective as he's been?
Oh, it's insane. Like, last game, when I came out for a break, I was like, dang, I went on I think I played 13 minutes straight. I was like, dang, that's good for me. And I looked out, I was like, Will's still out there. I was like, thinking in my head, I was like, I can't believe he plays 40 minutes a night, every night. Like, it's nothing. It's crazy to me.
I'm not surprised, but it's different for you guys to see a guy do that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I haven't seen that before.
You were describing it, sounds like you guys were just in enough of a rut, like it was time to stop being nice and just like, hey, we gotta get real.
Oh yeah, definitely. We needed to get real, because every game matters at this point. We got to keep winning. We want to make it into the tournament and have a good seed. So, we had to pick it up. Yep.
You said you do feel comfortable operating in ball screens and having more ball handling. You are a pretty good leaper for a guard. Playing more off ball, does that kind of let you stifle putbacks a little bit more and just find those little plays like that? Yeah,
I definitely can get on the boards more without the ball in my hand, and that's something I've been trying to get better at, is on the boards and all that stuff. But I think playing off ball is fun. I like playing off Will. He's a great player. He's a great passer, and it's always fun playing off him.
How do you know when you can go in for a rebound dunk? What do you have to see to see like that's there for you?
I really just try to see where the shot's coming from and where I'm coming from too at the same time. You know, if like with Luke and the one that I had here, I was coming baseline and he was shooting it, so I was like, oh, if it comes off, it's gonna be a soft rebound, so I'm gonna be able to get it no matter what. Went and got it, so that's what I try to look for.
Is that more instinctual, or is that actually something you could like practice? You think?
I think a little bit's just being there. Like if you're just there, you have a chance every time to get it, and so just going gets you a chance.
Have you always been like that? Kind of chasing every rebound?
Not really. I really try to, once we made a run at the national championship at my JUCO, I was really just trying to focus on boarding there, and I've been trying to take that everywhere I go now.
There's some other JUCO guys on this team. Have you found that you're able to bond with them through your guys' kind of shared experiences in the past?
Oh, definitely. I feel like JUCO is like the ultimate brotherhood. I got so many friends from there now, and just people, friends for life almost, and you know, you can bond over the experiences of all that.
Yeah, when you look back now that you went through JUCO and you got a program like Oregon, what have you learned about just kind of the direction and the path you've taken? It's probably not exactly what you expected.
Oh yeah, it definitely wasn't what I was expecting, but I think it was the best for me. You know, Coach GH at Northwest Florida, he's now at New Mexico State. He was a big part in developing my game, and it just gave me another year to get bigger and just a little faster, and it really helped me out.
What's your best story that kind of epitomizes the JUCO grind?
I would say when we went to the national tournament, we had to drive a 16-hour bus ride to get there.
You're enjoying the lap of luxury here?
Oh, definitely. I'll never forget that.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate y'all.